shot.
Catch you on the flip side, Gazzy.
Renzik!
Oh, no. No, 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 no!
This letter is simply addressed to the Death Knight who took down Gallywix. It takes you a frustrating amount of time to rip open the multiple layers of duct tape sealing the envelope shut. Hey bud, you've been getting a reputation for yourself. Not afraid to roll up your sleeves and get down to business. Certain people really value that kind of thing. Let's talk shop. Meet me in my warehouse and maybe we can agree on a business partnership. Find your prospective business partner and speak to them.
What now?
Thanks for coming, champ. There's one more thing we got to do to set Undermine right.
I got your message about Renzik.
Oh, it's lonely at the top. I'm sorry to make you travel. I needed to give you this.
We fight in the shadows.
SI7? I thought Renzik will return to Undermine one day, but another part of me hoped he might take over SI7 when the time came. All too often, hope is a knife we hold by the blade. Wow. All too often, hope is a knife we hold by the blade? Okay, I will actually... Sometimes I save some quotes. This is... What the fuck? This is such a great quote. All too often, hope is a knife wielded by the blade. Wow.
The job's not done yet.
I'm surprised Shah showed up in person. I thought he'd send an agent or something, but maybe I should start expecting better of people. I made sure Renzik got looked after, got the respect he deserved. This chest took me a long time to make, a lot of tiny tools. I'm not used to detailed work like that, but I got it pretty good. I'm sure he could still pick the lock like nothing. Gaslo smiley. Let's get him sent back to home to Stormwind, yeah? Speak to me to return Renzik's ashes to Netias. Sean.
Do us proud.
Gaslo looked down at the small box in his hand. Renzik's ready to go back to Stormwind. Let me hand him off to Shaw. Then we'll get to home.
Yep, looks like we've got... He saved my life. He was a hero.
That's not usually how I heard Renzik described. You don't get a nickname like the Shiv for heroics.
Well, he was. You make sure they remember him.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
God damn. Renzik, I remember, he's the one who took the bullets. He's the one who took the bullet instead of
The
Gaslow.
lighthouse?
Wow.
A quiet place. Renzik used to come here with me.
What the fuck?
What needs fixing?
Even if he didn't think so, Renzik knew what it meant to be a goblin. Is building out of what's there. Even if other things, all you got to work with is junk. Goblins build it into something that matters. Even if it ain't always right, you keep building.
All parts accounted for.
I apologize for the sudden change of scenery, but it's important that you see this rather than just hear it.
Look to the shadows.
Renzik was one of my finest agents, but more than that, he was a friend. He wasn't an agent of the Stormwind Crown, begrudgingly fulfilling a mission in Undermine. He worked for Stormwind, but he loved Undermine. His people were his home, not us. Help me gather up some Renzik things he left there. They should go back to Undermine, along with him. Collect Renzik's belongings along Westfall Lighthouse.
Sleep. I leave a notch on the door for every agent I've lost.
That door looks pretty torn up, Shaw.
Yes, it does.
Damn. Where are we? Westfall? God damn.
More than anything, Renzik wanted to go home, to Undermine. He never said why, but he thought he didn't deserve it. So he joined us. We weren't a home, but we were a substitute for it.
I guess you do always want to go home, one way or another.
Damn.
You gave him a chance to set things right, Gaslow.
No, he did that himself. We'd be nowhere without him.
Renzik's logbox. Wait. Only a rogue? Only a rogue could pick this lock. And I guess it's a secret, so only rogue is one. Can get the chance to discover.
It's Shaw.
Renzik grew.
Matthias Shaw.
Renzik grew to admire Stormwind and what we stood for, but Undermine was always what he loved most. It's important to me that you both know that.
Look to the shadows.
Renzik will want his ashes returned to Undermine. I know that for certain. And I would like to do my friend one last favor by seeing it done. I'm sure he'll like it far more than being stuffed under a marble slab in the Stormwind cemetery, far away from his people. Let's go, Vyrah. Meet Gaslow and me on the upper stairs on this of the scrap shop in Undermine.
Sleep with one eye open.
We should bring Renzik back to Undermine, back to his home.
Yeah, that sounds right. Undermine looks a lot different up here. A lot brighter. You're talking to the goblin in charge.
You saw us through this mess and got us out the other and Gallywix will be doing this a lot more. Gallywix will be doing this to a lot more good people if you hadn't helped stop them. Do me one more favor, champ. Accept Renzik's ashes.
You knew him too, my friend. Go ahead.
See you around, boss. You got a problem? I got solutions.
Renzik's home now. I'll make sure it never gets taken from him again.
Get out there and get to it.
We got one more thing to set straight. Come on. Grimla's waiting for us back in the hotel lobby. Speak to Grimla Fizzlecrank in the Intercontinental Hotel.
Bilgewater is on the job. Hey, Shaw. You ever need anything, I owe you one.
That's a dangerous thing to say to the spy master of Stormwind.
Life's a dangerous business.
We've loaded up this shredder with our newest anti-antifreeze. Tested out by icing down a few things.
There you are.
Hey, boss. I got everyone together back in the boardroom. We need to have a quick meeting about everything that happened. You wanna come? Let's go. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
The truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin. And while Gallywix is gone for good, that's not what's gonna change this city. It'll be the people who defy its reputation and stick around to fight for each other. That's what Renzik did. And that's what we all gotta do to build a new tomorrow for Undermine. So, let's get to work.
God damn. Ooh, what the fuck? Yeah, because the Void Hearts got stolen. That's why, what the fuck? That's why we don't hear about Xalatath, and that's why we don't fucking see a lot. Okay.
Bilgewater on
We've shown everyone that Undermine ain't never bending to the knee to no one. And if they try to force us, they better be ready for a hell of a fight. The future ain't gonna be perfect, but if it's ours to mess up, that's good enough for me.
All parts accounted for.
We do things different.
It never rains in Undermine, so why did Venture Co. order so many umbrellas?
We get things done.
I need a target.
I cannot stay longer. My visions call me elsewhere.
Don't sweat it. This is a goblin mess, and we'll work it out ourselves.
We put an end to the Black Blood weapons. It is enough for now.
I wouldn't be too sure. I don't know Visions, but I know Gallywix. We shut down production in Undermine, but he always made backup plans.
You say you don't know visions, yet you have a vision for your city's future. One you did not possess before returning home to help your people. Not just because of your vision, but because of theirs. My goddess needed me to see that. When I follow my own visions, it will not be as narrowly as before.
If you say so. Just remember, you got friends in Undermine. If you need them.
What's the problem? What are these Venture Company idiots trying to do to me now?
What do you mean?
Cadgemite smuggling? Illegal mines? Who knows what else?
I thought you were in charge.
Venture Company isn't like other cartels. We ain't got no trade prints. I'm one goblin trying to push them in the right direction. There's a whole parade of troublemakers pulling other strings. But I can't let things go back to the way they were.
Let me tell you something I learned from a lifetime at sea. If you want your crew to behave, all the contracts and charters don't mean much. If you can't convince them, they want you in charge. The hard cases, they leave you two choices. The first, hoist your own flag. You got the friends to back you if you do.
Fizzle Crank Unlimited does have a ring to it, but I'm not done fighting yet. Choice 2?
Well, technically speaking, Blackwater's not in the walking the plank business anymore. Still, we might be able to arrange a few executive swimming lessons.